But the question is, why wasn't that person shot or taken down or stunned or tased and got all the way into the White House, past the entrance to the residence, into the East Room? I mean, that's clearly a problem. Jason Chaffetz has a point there.
No, this is a failure in leadership somewhere in that hierarchy. I mean, clearly, this should never have happened. It's a major security lapse. And again, I go back to just basic security 101, and that is you test yourself. That which is not inspected and tested will deteriorate.
Mr. Swecker, let's talk about that other incident from 2011 where a guy pulled up across from the White House, rolled down his window, and fired shots outside his window with a semi-automatic, I believe, gun, and 7 of those bullets hit the White House. This is while Sasha was home. Yeah. What can the Secret Service ever do about that?
Yeah, that's a lot tougher. I mean, that means to prevent that type of incident, you have to have setbacks at the White House, at whatever building you're trying to protect, that we haven't been, we just have not embraced as a, we want the White House to be accessible. At the same time, we want to protect the First Family and everybody in it. So that's a much tougher security challenge than what happened with the intruder coming. That's just inexcusable. This I could almost understand. I mean, that's just a much tougher security challenge.
So for these hearings, last question, do you think that they are being spread too thin? What's the answer for the Secret Service?
I think they need to refocus on the core mission, and that is protection. I mean, they can do other things, but they must do protection. That's the core mission of the Secret Service. If they have time to do the other things, that's fine. But those other things are also, there is some redundancy with these federal agencies. A lot of them are working the same violations. Someone probably should look at that.